The Archons cannot stand stillness. They cannot stand a lack of movement. And our bodies are programmed with the internal dialogue to constantly want to move. Most people do not stop moving until it's time to go to bed. And even then, people toss and turn all night, right? The motionlessness exercise is when you go into a dark room and you sit still without moving a muscle for as long as you can. Start out for the minute, then go to 2 minutes, then 3 minutes, then 4 minutes, then 5 minutes. A lot of our programming that controls our lives is stuck in our muscle memory. The motionlessness exercise works out all of the programs in the muscle memory. The amount of progress and benefit and power that can come from you learning how to be motionless is beyond your wildest dreams, folks. So we learn with the inner exercises, 2 of them that I'm talking about in this case, the thoughtlessness exercise and the motionlessness exercise. We learn to freeze and still the mind and the body, and in doing that we gain equanimity between body and mind, because the body and the mind are both loaded with residual programs that have attached to us unknowingly by default as we grew up in this matrix, right? And they installed like programs into our consciousness and into our muscle memory, like Trojan horse weapon systems, and most of us don't even know that we have these. So the thoughtlessness and the motionlessness, these exercises allow you to come into contact with your muscle memory programming and your mental programming, and it allows you, based on how often you do it, to let go of all of it so that you can have an empty chalice, right? So that you can then fill that chalice with the right things, because most of us are garbage bins for the matrix. And I don't mean to judge people by saying that. The matrix has thrown stuff into us, into our bodies and into our minds that controls us from behind the scenes. We have to learn to calm down the mind as well. And that's why we have the full body relaxation exercise that works on the mind and the body, and the inner temple exercise. We go into the mind, we travel the vast labyrinth of the mind so that we can come into contact with our own personal power source. We exit the conscious mind and go into the subconscious. So a lot more can be said about this. I'm going to wrap this one up. It's freezing out here, you guys. Do the inner exercises in tandem with the mineral programs. You're going to be just fine. Peace be with you.